Alrighty. Ripto's Rage.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alright, let's see. Okay, camera's still inactive.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Now, this game did a slightly different way of doing enemies. They had they had spirits that power up power-ups rather than the every enemy drops a gem, which the first and third game did. I don't know how I don't know if I have a preference. But the game's built around it, so it doesn't matter.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders, and it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
You must be the dragon everyone's talking about.
And here
Dragon or
is
not, I'm
money
afraid there is a
bags.
small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you.
You don't have
Mr.
the
Dragon.
sarcastic
Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
You don't have the sarcastic responses that 3 offers you.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this.
Yeah.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
So they
Magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
These talismans are how they get you to do every world. For the first 2 hub levels. After that, it's just orbs. And we're gonna want to get as many gems as we can, because of money bags. But, the first major hurdle you're going to have to deal with is the swim fee. Which, yeah, you cannot get enough gems in either this area or the next homeworld, to buy it. You have to do another world. But you want to do Colossus rather than Idle Springs, even though they're listed in a different order. Because Idle Springs has things you can only do with swimming, so want to avoid backtracking. Yeah. Follow me.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me. Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Follow me to the next lizard. I don't know why it's doing the drop instead of the hover sometimes.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
I keep forgetting. inverted. Drives me crazy. You can't change that.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Nice sparks. Okay. Well, I want to make sure I didn't... I always think that there's gems in there, but I don't know why. Anyway. Welcome.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
I'll meet the next lizard.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then...
The remaining gems all require Superfly to get.
You can pick up a rocky...
Ah, there you are. Which requires climbing, which requires the second hub world. But hey, gives you a reason to backtrack, which you don't always want in these kinds of games, but whatever.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
This implies that Ripto's only been here a day, and he's already a huge menace. Which, I mean... I really miss the treasure just flowing past. That was such a nice feature. It didn't mean anything, but it was a little thing I miss. That and the guns.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am? He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
I think you need 500 gems for the swimming upgrade. I can't quite remember for sure. Ah, there's a gem over here.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
It's either 500 or 400, but either way, you literally cannot get enough gems. In Summer Forest to swim until, yeah. You have to do either Colossus or
Hey, Spyro.
Idle
Ripto
Springs.
smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
I always expect a secret here. Vases make a lot more sense as to why they don't melt in cold.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Yep, 500. Now you might be tempted to go into Idle Springs first. Don't. You don't have swimming. You're gonna have to backtrack again if you want all the everything from there. So it's better to go to Colossus first. I know I said this already, but not everybody's going to stay here. That's okay. Not big yet.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time. Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
I want to kiss whoever decided to add the hover, because
Very good. Now for the
it is
hardest leap
so
of all.
good for
You'll have to give
adjusting,
this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide,
and they don't
hover
make
just
all of
before
the
you get to
jumps
the edge of the
based off of
platform.
your
Don't forget
maximum
to press
glide
forward on
every
left stick
time.
when you... Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Yep. You can get 400, but you cannot get 500 yet. Colossus it is. The little intro movies are part of what makes Spyro 2 special.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Which you probably figured out by now, considering you did the first level, but whatever. Now, I do kind of like how they did the enemy soul thing here, because it keeps you from having to having access to the super jump.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up isn't active, you need to defeat more enemies.
But you could still do the dodge roll for some reason. Can't help that much.
Hey, look what I can do.
Hey, look what I can do!
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
You really needed it for a glide that easy. And kills.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Yeah.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Kind of made more sense when the Yeti was just pounding the floor, jumping up and down over and over again to make it fall. And here's ice physics on Spyro. You cannot jump when you are on the ice. Which, I mean, makes some sense, but I fucking hate it. Okay, you see 2 orbs here? It means you got 2 challenges to do. One of the skill points is to beat the second challenge without losing a point.
Peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
No, it's way too cold. Yes, please.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Basically, when you know how to lead your shots, basically, it's pathetically easy. It's kind of tricky as a kid because it isn't incredibly obvious what you have to do, but I'm not a kid anymore. Did it in 1.
Well done. Have this. Would you like to try a game of one-on-one? The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
It's a little dishonest for him to call it one-on-one when you know, don't have a... Oh, you do have a goalie. Now you're trying to get 5 without any without him getting any goals for the skill point. It isn't too hard, but I can see why it would be tricky sometimes. The only real trick to it is the lack of control you really have on puck. The initial control on the puck before you get there, but if you just flame your opponent enough times, it usually works. Usually. You cannot flame the goalie from what I understand. And while the infinite super flame is really nice for some skill points, this is not one of them, because you really don't get much of an advantage from being able to super flame him over just being able to flame him.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Oh, you do have a Oh, the Yeti counts as a kill. That's actually clever.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
This one's only kind of tricky if you don't remember where everything is. Which is fair, you just got here. Come on, Sparks, you can pick up farther than that. Ignore that. That didn't happen. It did. It didn't matter. I don't know why I bother running on this. Beginning of the level. Oh, right, there it is. There's the rocket. There we go. I just gotta find all the statues. One is in here. There's one more, and I don't remember where it is. Like I said, not difficult, just a little tricky. Tricky in the sense of, where the fuck was that again? course. I'm wasting everyone's time. Eh. I don't remember where the fuck that last statue is. Oh, here it is.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Now, thankfully. Oh! You're playing the Dead Space remake too? Yeah. Yeah, it came out for free on PS Plus, so it was like... I went and got it. It's really good. But I realized that if I wanted to get 100% of that game, it would require me playing it 3 times, and I do not want to stream that 3 fucking times. Once normal, once New Game Plus, and once impossible. I love that. So charming. Alright. Now we've got more than enough gems to get swimming.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Oh, it's these two. Inverted again. Oh, no, wait. This one... Yeah, no, it's inverted. God damn it. You can't change that shit. That's the most obnoxious part of it. Used to that. Especially...
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
You know, if there was anything I can compliment the later Spyro games on, it's, see, in Spyro 3, there's an upgrade to Sparks where you get a 4th hit point, and it just makes him glow extra yellow. In, Hero's Tale, which I don't really like that much, Sparks turns red as an extra health point, instead of disappearing, which is much more obvious.
Spyro, the
idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
That is good. Serious getting used to.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me. Wow, Spyro, you did it! I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge. This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Oh, we had almost perfect RNG for that. What the fuck?
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
So yeah, fun times.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack. To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
Now we could easily do the puzzle right now, but I'm gonna wait on that a
If you
little.
jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
We're gonna save that for when we need to teleport back to the beginning, which we won't for a little bit.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Now you might be wondering, what would we want to teleport back to the start for? And you know what? That's a good question. There's really only one, if you ask me. And it's so you don't have to come back down, and there's a gem right there. Fuck. Get the gems this rocket unlocks. Get that gem now. Speedrun game someday. I mean, I know strat, not glitches or anything, but I know routing. Some of it. Alright, let's get the orb from here first, and then we'll teleport back. Didn't even have to ask her for help.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Land in the idol. Right, right. Ah, yeah. I know which one it's talking about. There we go. First try. all the gems that way? Okay.
If you jump up...
Crescent. Orange. Octagon.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Anyway, that... The, gems in the water. From the... exploded chest? What? Are they really all up there? Damn, that's inconvenient. Okay. Come on, Sparks, you can do that. Damn. That's really inconvenient, actually. Great. Go all the way back. So yeah, there's no reason to... You have to backtrack no matter what, it seems. I tried to avoid doing it. I thought most of the gems would fall in the water like they usually do, but I guess it's random? Maybe it would have been better if I just waited to do these. Waited for these last, I guess. Oh. There is another one under the water. Still just gonna eternally miss the gems flying past the screen. I'm sure it has something to do with frame rates or whatever, but I think the PS5 been able to handle it. Now you can't get everything from Summer Forest. There's a...
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yeah, climbing is in the next homeworld. And the head bash is in the third. You can't get everything in either here or the Turtle Beach, I think it's called? Sunny Beach.
Are you enjoying the active camera mode? If you don't like it, I can set it back to the path. Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
Urikos, I think you can get everything in, though.
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Alright.
Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Where are you? There's only 6 in Summer Forest, so that means there's 8 in Autumn Plains, I think is what it's called.
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun!
Yeah, only 14 left. I don't really like the speedways that much. Or really at all, but... And, there's a skill point for doing these fast enough. I don't recommend trying to go for them just yet. Because once you have the infinite super flame, you can make things go a little bit faster, and it's slightly easier to get. Like these guys, super flame would make it much easier to get these guys, or at least slightly easier. Less likely to miss. Yeah, like... Well, I like to go in against the tide, so to speak. Now, let's see. Under 110 minutes. The record was 120.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion. All right, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. But beware, if Hunter flies through a ring first, the ring will start to shrink.
Unfortunately, this isn't really a race necessarily. You've just got to follow Hunter because he gets to decide when the rings shrink.
It's not as easy. All right.
And it's just not worth going out of your way for some rings if Hunter's not going to go through them first. What?
It's not. All
What the
right,
hell was that
Spyro.
hitbox? I know you didn't see that, but like, I went at least partially through the ring, and that should have counted, but apparently not. Decided not to, for whatever reason. Again!
It's not as easy. All right, Spyro.
Okay, you cannot go sideways through the ring. You gotta... What the f... That was not the button I meant to push, but, interesting demonstration. By the way, yeah, you can only get... There's only one orb per speedway. God damn it, not again! These turns are atrocious.
All right, Spyro. Meet the course champion.
What?
In order to win the
That's... Why did... Huh? What is going on? I glitched the fuck out of the game. Please don't crash on me. Oh, that dialogue box is just not going away. Oh no. Hopefully once I talk to her again, it will.
I guess now. All right.
Okay. That's better. Really worried I'd have to, like, reset the entire game or something. Or at least save and quit. Which wouldn't have been as bad.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Anyway, back to Summer Forest. We should head to Hurricanos next. Hurricos? Whatever. Now, for this skill point, just break all the windmills.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Why they had him record his lines so differently? Is that gotta be Tom Kenny still, right? Yeah, they got him back for Spyro. Why wouldn't they get him back for these? Unless that isn't Tom Kenny? That's Spyro? I'm pretty sure he was. No, I thought it was every 10 fodder you kill you got an extra life, but I guess it's completely random. I might as well do the orb mission here. That should get me a lot of kills for the supercharged power-up. How did I miss?
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
This is just a game of cat and mouse, basically. Oh. Where'd the lightning stone go? Just here, wasn't it? Oh, whatever. Wait, are these not counting as kill this time around? Weird. They did in the original. Odd. Oh, nice. So, same. I'm at chapter 12.
With our lightning stones. Please take it as a reward.
I did my first run as a plasma cutter only run, and it's actually pretty fun. I mean, the early part of the game is kind of hellish, but the end game, you're just an unstoppable beast. Enough for supercharge, at least. Get off.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Yeah, they might have ground that gear. I don't know where I was going with that joke. Ah, right there and there. Gotta make a hard, sharp right.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
I don't know what I thought would be over here, but it's not anything useful, apparently. Oh, that was close.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
So I take it when you say almost done with Dead Space, you're doing your first run?
Maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Supposedly a 5-star difficulty section. This is the only hard part.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
It turns out that I never played the original Dead Space, but the remake really helped refine the section with the asteroids, apparently. So it basically has nothing that's really actually blatantly wrong with it anymore. Like, it's just superb. And by having something that's exclusive to New Game Plus, it feels better suited for it. Rather than just, yeah, grind for all of the diodes you need to upgrade all the weapons to max. Now you've got the markers, the mini markers to find, and also any check things, any logs you missed the first time around. But you basically gotta look at a guide to see what you're missing for that. Okay, Sunny Beach, can't 100% this one. That's fair. One of the armor prototypes is exclusive to that. So, but the reason New Game Plus would be different for me is because, like I said, I'm doing an all plasma cutter run for my first run. So I'd actually get to use all the weapons and stuff in my New Game Plus run.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
You can stand on these. because it's a trophy. There's a trophy for doing a whole game with just the plasma cutter. It's actually pretty fun. Because the game doesn't spawn ammo of other types, so by the end of the game, you've got so much ammo you are never running out. Yeah, it's easily one of the best weapons in the game. I mean, it's not like the line gun, which is apparently the best one, but it is, like, easily the second best. The only problem with the plasma cutter is you don't get to use the flamethrower to deal with those fucking pregnant necromorphs. Those things are... You just gotta cut off the arms and hope that you don't accidentally shoot the center.
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
Did I miss? Ooh, okay. I ran right into that. I like that they made a different design, Super Flame design for each game, or at least for the first game and the second game have two different flame designs to them. Stop doing that. As you can see, you need climbing to get everything in this world. I am in the wrong water. You know that beat the whole game with just the plasma cutter trophy was actually in the original Dead Space as well, not just the remake. I think it was a little bit harder though. Just a teeny bit though. Fuck. I'm in the right water. It was just, I wasn't at the right part of the water. I see now. Okay, trying to find that last box. There's one thing I can complain about the Reignited trilogy. It's that you can't uninvert your controls for swimming and flying. It's a really hard habit to break. For me. I mean, at least they're not inverting the horizontal. That would be fucking weird. No one does that, I don't think, so... Aside from that one joke in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I don't think anybody ever uses inverted horizontal controls. Ever.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
Oh god, I just realized how dirty this water looks. Ew. But why? Why would you make the water look dirty?
Most impressive. Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Really? Oh, this incompetence, this ad is a bit more ridiculous than most.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Oh, that talisman is worth like 50%. Jesus. So, next skill point we need to go for is getting all the seaweed in aquarium towers. This isn't impossible without the Super Flame, but it is easier. Because you need Super Flame to destroy them in the first place, but the infinite Super Flame you get from Dragon Shores does make it easier. Like... There's 11, so we'll see how many we can break on our own.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Damn it. Shock sticks. gotta remember to not fill the water until after I kill the crabs. They're infinitely easier to kill in dry. 14 kills for that. Power number 4. That'll be useful later in the Now remember, to get the infinite super flame, you need to get all gems and all orbs. So waiting to do certain things, skill points are really the only things that can be made easier with it. Now they can be made much easier with it, but still, it does not trivialize any orb challenges unless you're doing like New Game Plus or something. And I don't know if that features in this version. I don't think it is. That said, it is fun to... Ah, really? Bitch! I am leaving you alone, and you are antagonizing me. What did you think was gonna fucking happen?
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
Oh, only
Pleasure
100?
doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
The only way to kill the metal sharks is with super flame, but you do need to kill the metal sharks later, so... The only way to get the gems they're guarding. Well, what the... How do you just do that? Automatically. I didn't control that shit.
Wet again! We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
5 there? No, I'm sure I got 3. Extra life. Not necessary, but helpful. Now, thankfully, they changed the color of the seaweed to be red, so it's easier to see with all the bonus foliage they added. Turn off motion blur, right? Odd. Ah, here it is. One more. Where is it? Damn. So he says to this guy, "With fronds like these, who needs an enemies?" Ah, there it is. In the middle. I don't think there's any metal chests underwater other than the ones I've already broken. And I'm still on patrol for them. Just in case. Yeah, no reason to bother going out of your way to get the skill, to get the super flame just for this one skill point. I think some of the gems are inside the towers that one of the orb missions gives you, so...
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Only 9? Okay.
suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers. Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course? Okay, good luck.
17.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Oh, 14 gems to get. Where the fucking sheep? There's one. I swear. I make references that literally only I will understand sometimes. Because they have nothing to do with what's going on. Like, who in their right mind would think of the Australian rock band BS commercial right now? Because I said even with an accent. Aha! There's the last one.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you're collecting orbs. Please, take this one.
Alright. There's another skill point for beating this next boss without taking damage. Now, it's not that hard, but it is a little tricky as a kid, especially. But kid me might have just been needed to get good. Now, I don't know if this one really makes it easier if you have the Super Flame power up, because he's going to be invincible for a good portion of the fight. But Gulp is definitely much easier when you have the Super Flame power up. Where do I go? I could have sworn right here. Oh, it's over here.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open. Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Like, how did they know that this was a bad these were bad coordinates?
Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons? Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
Now! Go! Crush, get the orbs now! Now, you despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I, would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Gateway to Glimmer, as the European OWL version of Those Rage is called. That's the only tricky part when he's chasing you like that.
Now, crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Golf will be more than a match for you!
Bring it on, Shorty!
Golf, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful! What? Golf, get me out of here! So long, dragon!
What a wuss.
First defeated.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Oh, if Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that! And that! No! Why, you...
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee. Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skelos Badlands.
Skills. We're gonna explore this one a bit more thoroughly than we did the first hub world, because you don't have head bash, but that doesn't really restrict you from a lot here. And also you have enough gems that you can just buy climbing right away if you've been like me and getting everything.
Well, well. I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, oh, I don't know, a small fee.
500.
You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move up and down. Press the jump button again to leap off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
And with that, gotta decide whether we... It is faster to... It is literally faster to just jump up. Okay. Fucking fracture hills.
Oh, Spyro, hello! I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
Why not?
No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Yeah. That's it and more. Everything.
Spyro, Ripto and Gulp are hiding out in a sealed chamber in the castle below us. In order to get to them, you'll need all 14 talismans to break the lock.
Now you might be wondering, why is there a checkpoint right here? Well, it's because you're about to make a very precarious jump. Or glide, I suppose. There it is. Right down there. And it still wasn't that hard. It's precarious, like I said. I think you need the head bash to get everything here. Might not. Can't entirely remember. That secret's a bit more obvious. Long block. You don't. You're wrong. Yeah, there's no reason not to get everything then. I don't know how Moneybags just gets everywhere. He just does. Got teleportation technology or something.
To let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Bargain.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
How we doing? How we doing, everyone? How's it going?
There's something shiny at the top of this wall. Maybe you could climb up and get it?
Oh. I'm missing some gem. Up. Oh. There it is. Oh, no. Off to Glimmer.
Head on up the ladder.
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active! Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave!
Just one second. Oh, there it is.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were gonna have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Yeah, I don't really get the baseball resemblance. I don't really get the baseball joke either here. So. Get the triangle. Oh yeah, hate that shit. Sometimes it just drops you like a rock instead of hovers. I guess if it decides I haven't glided enough to qualify for a hover, I don't know.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup. If I can catch them, you can try to save them if you like. But I'm feeling awfully hungry.
I do not understand this man. Or these turtles, why they go straight to their death like this.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
Like, why even give me the orb? I know you're trying to bribe me, but it does not work. The original had this odd isometric camera angle for this section. But honestly, it worked better than here. It lets you see everything.
Rats, you saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
I don't even know why the guy's smiling. Nothing makes sense in this world. Alright, we still got 2 viewers. Is one of them a bot? Hello, other viewer. Wanna say something? Alright, let's see if that makes it so he's not watching anymore. Oh! Okay. So I banned the bot, and nothing seemed to happen to the viewer count. So, maybe? Been 2 hours, 18 minutes. Got 30 for an hour and a half of gameplay for the game itself, though. Interesting. Can't tell if most of that is loading or if that's like. All right. All right. I eat lunch at 1. I can keep going. As far as I know, the you need Fracture Hills. You need the head bash for Fracture Hills and Shady Oasis. Okay.
Spyro! The Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley. If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
The fire in this world is just kind of fucking weird. Because it's like walking snowballs for whatever reason.
Watch! We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
Sorry, did you just hit me into the axis with an air shot? Okay. Not even mad. I'm a little mad.
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small. Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
Now you need 15 kills. It's everything. Down here. You know, I like having a health bar as opposed to like what Crash does and just instant kills you unless you have a power-up. But then I'd say I don't like Mario, and that's not quite the same. Not sure what this, how to put it then. I like having room for error. That's the thing. It just feels mean otherwise. But what do I know about game design?
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second, and look out below!
That can fucking... You guys got mad hops. Like... Boing? I can't do that!
Oh! You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it. I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Hello, Snow Leopard. He's just hungry. Wants some fish. Yep. I don't remember him taking this long to get to the point last time. It's upsetting.
You found George! I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
We used to give guided tours of these caves, but now they're infested with multiplying Draclets. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. You think you can get rid of them for us? Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply. You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
In 2.5 hours. We're at 39%. Alright. Be able to finish this in 1 or 2 more streams left. First game was shorter than this by significantly. So anyway, thank you all for coming. You've been real good to me, folks. And hope to see you again when I stream again. I decide if it's going to be tomorrow or not, depending on circumstances. See ya. Bye.